It's very cheap to use bamboo rather than paying for a proper goal post.
Boys have pulled up really well. I mean, it was a very physical game, obviously, but you know, we're going through our recovery. It's all about recovering now. We've got to turn it around and play Wales on Saturday night next week, and yeah, we've pulled up quite well.
The atmosphere that Twickenham provides, especially at a World Cup, you know, getting off that bus, walking into the stadium was special and something I will never forget. And talking to the boys after the game, they won't forget either.
Oh, I don't know what England didn't have. I just think, you know, our guys, we made it, you know, a game where we wanted to win. We prepared exceptionally well, and you know, we played our cards and our cards fell our way.
When every player is striving to become better as a player, you know, it pushes that competition and pushes the performance, and that's what you're seeing at the moment. But as I said earlier, and I'll keep going back to it, we still want to improve. We still think we can get better, and yeah, we're just, you know, we're trying to recover now, and because it was a physical game last night, and we know we're up against it in against Wales this weekend, so it's going to be another tough game, and one we're very looking forward to.
Quickly arrives and now smashing onto it is Alika. The offload. Tonga have the crowd on their feet again. Vianu stepping to Lusabayanu. Back to Villa. What a try! What a try! Scored by Soani Tonga.
Yeah, we're into the quarterfinals, and that's the bonus, I suppose it was. We always saw it as a knockout game, so that's great for us. Probably a disappointing performance, very inaccurate. You know, I think we just put too many balls down, and when we do that, we can't play our game, and it just interrupted any rhythm we got into in the game and gave them a lot of momentum. I think you can't turn over ball to them. Guys like Gorey, Parisa, Luke McLean, they're all excellent players. When you hand them ball on a plate like that, they'll do damage to you, and they nearly did. And it was only for a great try-saving tackle by Peter Mann, he kept us in the game.
Yeah, of course, definitely still a defeat, but it's a great Irish team today. They basically kick in all the second half and don't take too many risks. And you know, we have the opportunity to score in the second half, and probably, you know, the results change. But you know, compliment, they put us under pressure all the time, especially with the kick in a tactical game. So, you know, very good luck to the Irish, and we're going to see another match against Romania. We're going to try to work well in the week and win in the last match.
Well, standard practice is normally 2 players per team. We could do more or less if we wanted to, but that's pretty much how we'll go for tonight. In terms of them being pre-selected for the match, we obviously have the teams in advance when they named the squads 48 hours in advance. So we select that based on various criteria, test history or whether we have any information on them. But at the end of the day, no test is random anymore. There's always a reason behind why we select each player. I'll be in the stands just following the game like everybody else, but keeping a special eye on every player that we select, just to make sure that either A, they're not injured or something doesn't happen to them. So, you know, we're, I guess, in the prime seat, I suppose, like everybody else, enjoying the match, but we've got a job to do as well. Well, we've got a team of chaperones from the ER 2015 volunteer workforce. They act as chaperones and they'll notify the players after the match. We'll be waiting in a tunnel. Essentially, once that final whistle goes, the players will come off and the chaperones will pick them up as they come off into the changing rooms, and they'll stick with them until they're ready to provide their sample. When they come back to this room until such time as they're ready to go. The chaperones will stick with them. The players have certain things that they can do, warm down, media commitments, team talks, medical treatment, that sort of thing. You know, We don't force them to come back before that stuff is done. We usually give them 60 minutes to get here. That's plenty of time for them to get all those things done. They could take 15 minutes, they could take 3 hours. It really depends on the player. Some of them are quite well known to be slow, but we take that into consideration. We've got all night effectively. When they're ready to provide a sample, they'll pick up one of those beakers. They're required to provide 90 mils. It'll be urine usually is the standard practice. Once they provide that 90 mils, they'll go in with a doping control officer and seal it up into 2 tamper-proof containers. They'll fill out some paperwork, declare all their medications, sign the paperwork off, and then essentially the process is done from the collection point of view. So then the samples will be transported to the laboratory by DHL, and then hopefully we'll get the results soon after. We're expecting results within 72 hours or thereabouts, depending on what they find in the samples. But generally, we'll have the result before the next match. Any judicial process would take place on an expedited basis based on the result.